Hello, everyone. This is Southern Bell Whisper. Yes, I am doing another book-related ASMR video for you guys because I love books, and I really wasn't expecting to do another video today, but I have a little spare time. And when I have spare time, I want to use it doing something that I love. And I love my channel, and I love you guys. So I decided to do the 20 question book tag. I don't know if I've done this video yet, but I know of a lot of ASMR artists that have done it. And I just think it's a lot of fun. And it really lets you get to know the ASMR artist and the things that they like and don't like. So let's get started. So the first one is, and if I'm talking too loud, I'm trying to get this to be more of a whisper, soft-spoken, but I can't tell. My ears, where I had earaches, are so stopped up right now. I literally can't tell how loud I am, so hopefully it's not too bad. But the first one is, how many books are too many books in a series? And I decided to show, for this question, one of my favorite books to my favorite series. I think it depends on the length of the books. If it's big books like the Court of Thorns and Roses series, and even with the Harry Potter series, I think 6 or 8 is a good number. 10 would be like my max number, and it would have to be a really, really good series. Like, a lot of people have told me I need to read the Throne of Glass series. I think that series has 8. I've been thinking about it, but I think I need to take a break from fantasy after finishing A Court of Thorns and Roses, because I can literally get stuck reading so much fantasy because I love it. And like I said, the review for Wings of Ruin will be coming out very soon. But I think 6 to 8 if it's longer books, and 10 being the max number. Because I'll tell you a series that I loved back in the day, that Janet Ivanovich series, Stephanie Plum. I love those books, but it just got so continuous. Like, after like the 8th book, I was done. I was so done. And that series has like 18 books or 20 something. I mean, it just keeps going on and on and on, and it's just like, I'm done, you know. Okay, how do you feel about cliffhangers? I don't like cliffhangers if it's a standalone book. If I don't get to know what happens, then I hate cliffhangers if it's in a standalone book. But if it's a series, then that's okay. But I have to own the next book to the series. That's why I've been so grateful that I've been buying the Court of Thorns and Roses series. So I know what happens next, because it seems like it ends on a cliffhanger every time in those books. So I'm glad I get to know what happens next. Sorry, I keep thinking I hear something. Anyways, but it's like 50-50 for me when it comes to cliffhangers. Hardback or paperback is number 3. Definitely paperback, unless it's something I want to keep on my shelf because it's pretty. Like, I love to have that Court of Thorns and Roses. The Ray, I think her name is, was showing it in her latest video. It's so pretty, and I would love to have it for my bookshelf, just to have it. But I'm more of a paperback gal. It hurts my fingers after a while reading hardback books because I usually like reading longer books. So I'm definitely a paperback lover, that's for sure. Favorite book? Ta-da! My favorite series is Harry Potter. My favorite book is Prisoner of Azkaban. If not this one, then A Piece of Cake by Cupcake Brown. I don't know why I didn't think of that one, but this is definitely my favorite book. This is my favorite series. Followed closely by A Piece of Cake by Cupcake Brown. That's a nonfiction book. It's really good. I love Harry Potter. Love Harry Potter, love Harry Potter, love Harry Potter. If you don't know that by now. Okay, least favorite book. Oh man. My least favorite book are not on my shelf. I know that. I'm trying to think if I've actually read a book this year that I didn't like. I didn't really like The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I know a lot of people love that book. I didn't like it. I thought it was boring. A lot of people thought it was beautiful and how it was written and everything. It was hard for me to get through. It was hard for me to finish. It was almost a DNF for me. But I finished it. Come on then. Come on, you want to come sit in my lap? Goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but that book was like a DNF for me. I didn't hate it, I just really, really disliked it. I thought it was boring. It was really, really hard to get through. 6. Love triangles or no? Yes. I love me some love triangles. This is where we'll change books. Like this one. I love the love triangle between Tamlin and Feyre and Rhysand in this book. Trying to think. Okay, but there's not much of a triangle in this book. Mostly it's her and Rhysand. But I guess I like the love triangle between Mor and Ezreal and Cassian. But I don't know if I'd consider that a love triangle though. Maybe Nesta and Cassian and Mor. Because I know Mor seems really jealous when it comes to the attention that Cassian gives her, gives Nesta. So, and then of course you got Edward and Bella and Jacob. I'm a big Team Edward fan. And then you have Katniss and Gale and Peeta from Hunger Games. I love PETA, of course, and um, oh, there's plenty more. Uh, Crumb and Hermione and Ron, you know, just so many. I love triangles. Uh, unless the girl, woman doesn't end up with the guy that I wanted. Okay, number 7. The most recent book you just couldn't finish. That book isn't with me because I packed all the books up that I didn't want and gave them to Goodwill because they're just a waste of space. And the most recent book that I couldn't finish, DNF, was The Love Hypothesis. So many people loved that book, and I just couldn't get through it. And I love me some rom-coms. I love spiciness, muddiness. It just seemed too hurried for me. I just didn't like it. I did not like it at all. Number 8, a book you're currently reading. That would be A Court of Wings and Ruin. I'm almost done with that one. And then I'm going to read the novella, and then I'm going to read the Silver Flames. And then I'm supposed to be getting the, I also ordered the Summer I Turned Pretty series. And that I'll do a review on once I'm done. Stop it. She... I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. Okay. I think I'm okay. I told you guys. I've got like a hacking cough going on. I told you. I'm so sorry. I hope that doesn't ruin the video. I'll put it in the description to read the description in this video so you guys aren't alarmed. And maybe somebody can put a timestamp in the comments. I think it happened around the 12-minute mark. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so a book you're currently reading is A Court of Wings and Ruin. And then, like I said, I was supposed to be getting the Summer I Turned Pretty series soon in the mail, which will be nice. Number 9, the last book you recommended to someone was probably Court of Thorns and Roses. If I really like a book, I will recommend it to anybody. I don't care who it is. Number 10, oldest book you've read. I'm not into the classic books. Please don't come for me. But I really don't like classic books. It's just too hard for me to read. I don't think I've read any like classic books that I've liked. I took AP English in high school, and we read a bunch of classic books. And I can't tell you guys not one that I really liked. Maybe like Romeo and Juliet, but even that really, I don't know. I'm just not an old book fan. Newest book you've read. That one I need to show the next book for. I spent $26 on this book because everybody had been talking about it, and I just had to read it, and I'm so glad I did. This is like one of my favorite books of the whole year so far, if not my favorite book of the year so far. But this is the newest book that I've read this year. It's amazing. I mean, I cannot tell you guys enough, refer this book enough to anybody because it's wonderful. It's so good. Demon Copperhead. So, so good. Number 12, favorite author. Favorite author, J.K. Rowling, of course. I love Christine Hanna. I love Emily Giffin. I love Emily Henry. I love Sophie Kinsella. I love... I'm looking over here at my shelf so I can get some good ideas. Hildebrand. I love her. But I had to be really in the mood for her. I love Anne Rule when it comes to true crime. And I think that's about it. I like Nicholas Sparks too, but even he has become really for me. Okay, number 13 is buying books or borrowing books. I'd say buying. I don't like borrowing books from people because I'll never give it back to you. Sorry, I'm one of those people. But I'd much rather buy books for sure. 14. A book you just like that everyone else seems to love. I said that's The Secret Life of Addie LaRue, The Love Hypotheses. Let's see. Any others? I didn't really like The Dutch House that much. When everybody was saying how wonderful it was. I think that's it. 15. Bookmarks or dog ears. I am so guilty of dog earing my books. I wish I found a lot of bookmarks when I was cleaning my living room. So I want to start using bookmarks because I am very guilty about dog earing my books. 16. A book you can always reread. I reread the Harry Potter series every single year. Every year, I can't believe we're almost coming up to it. Every October, I'll start the Harry Potter series over again. And I feel like I can read Demon Copperhead again because I read it so quickly. And then The Life of Sam Hell, I feel like I can reread that one. Unbroken, I've read a few times. A Piece of Cake. There's a lot of books that I feel like I can read over and over again. 17. Can you read while listening to music? Sure, why not? As long as it's turned down really, really low. It can't be like loud music. It has to be like soothing, calm music. 18. One point of view or multiple points of views. Now, I do like books with multiple points of views. I'm trying to think if this one was multiple. No, this is just one point of view in this book. But oh man. Okay, let's look at the shelf again. Oh my god. I cannot think of one book right now that has multiple points of views. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Because I love books like that. Like, My Sister's Keeper. I think that one was a multiple point of view book. And The Help. I think that one was too. Oh yes, it was. The Help. That's a good one. And Glory Day. Wow. think both. I'm good with both. I like one and multiple points of views. $19. Do you read a book in one setting or over multiple days? Definitely over multiple days, because I usually only read when I'm at work. Unless it's something I'm really into, but definitely multiple days. And then 20 is who do you tag? I don't know anybody. If you watch this video and you've, I think the ones I want to tag have already done this video. So if you see this video and you would like to do it, then go ahead. I really enjoy watching them. Like I said before, I'm so sorry about that cough. I hope it wasn't too loud. I'll put a warning in the description so you guys can be forewarned. But I hope you enjoy this and learn something new about me in the process. And I love you guys. I'll be talking to you soon.